Hello everyone, this is Shashi from Shashi Tech. In this video, we are going to solve MCA 2019 PGCET question paper version A. Consider a part 1. Each question carries a 1 mark. First question is, if E and F are the events in a sample space such that P of E union F is equal to 0.8, P of E intersection F is equal to 0.3 and P of E is equal to 0.5, then P of F is option A 0.6, option B 1, option C 0.8, option D none of these. Consider a given like this. We need to find P of F. We need to find P of F. We need to find the P of F. The formula is P of E union F is equal to P of E plus P of F minus P of E intersection F. P of E union F is given as 0.8, P of E is 0.5 and we don't know P of F, so we are considering it as a X, and P of E intersection F we are considering it as a 0.3 because it is given. So we need to find this X. So rearrange this equation. So X will be 0.6. X will be 0.6. Let us go to X will be 0.6. So the option A is a correct answer. Let us go to second question. The area of a circle is 2464 meters square. Then the diameter is, the formula is given like this. Area is equal to pi d square divided by 4. When it is meter square, when area is in the meter square. So the area is 2464. We need to find the diameter. Diameter means D. Diameter means D. So D square is equal to 2464 into 4. We need to cross multiply this 4 here, and the value of pi is equal to 3.14. So the resultant answer is 3136. T is equal to square root. We need to take this square root of 3136. Then the final answer is 56. Hence the option A is a correct answer. Let us go to third question. First principle of the mathematical induction is option A, prove for n is equal to 1 or 2 or 3, presume the hypothesis is true for n is equal to m, and then prove for n is equal to m plus 1. Option B, presume the hypothesis is true for n is equal to m and the proof for n is equal to m plus 1. Option C, prove for n is equal to 1 or 2 or 3 and prove for n is equal to m plus 1. Option D, prove for n is equal to 1 or 2 or 3, presume the hypothesis is true for n is equal to m. So option A is a correct answer. Then let us go to question number 4. What should be added to x square plus xy plus y square to obtain 2x square plus 3xy? Instead of checking for each option, let us subtract this equation from this equation. So consider like this. 2x square plus 3xy minus x square plus xy plus y square. Multiply this minus inside this bracket, we will get equation like this. 2x square plus 3xy minus x square minus xy minus y square. So rearrange the equation such that x square should come one side and xy should come one side. So 2x square minus x square plus 3xy minus xy minus y square. So final answer is x square plus 2xy minus y square. Search the option. Option A, B, C. Option C is a correct answer. Option C is a correct answer. Let us consider a fifth question. If x minus 1 by x is equal to root 6, then x square plus 1 by x square is equal to what? Option A is equal to 2, option B is equal to 4, option C is equal to 6, option D is equal to 8. First, consider this equation and square it on both sides. Square it on both sides. This is looking like a minus b whole square formula. So apply this formula and we will get the equation like this: x square plus 1 by x square minus 2x into 1 by x. So x will get cancelled. Hence the remaining equation is x square plus 1 by x square minus 2. What is the value of x minus 1 by x whole square? This square root and square get cancelled. The answer will be remaining as 6. 6 is equal to x square plus 1 by x square minus 2. This is the equation we need to find. So replace this 2 value or shift this 2 value, will get 6 plus 2 is equal to x square plus 1 by x square. Then the x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 8. Then the correct answer is option D. Let us go to sixth question. If 3x minus 7y is equal to 10 and xy is equal to minus 1, then the value of 9x square plus 49y square is, you see here, this 3 is, 9 is a square of 3, 49 is a square of 7. So we need to consider an equation like this: 9x square plus 49y as like this: 9x into x plus 49y into y. Here x into x is equal to x square. 9 will be reduced as 3, means square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 9 is 3. So we are considering 3. 3 square is equal to 9. Here also similarly, square root of 49 is 7. So we are considering 7. Then the final equation will be like this. Consider this equation and take a square on both sides. It is looking like a minus b whole square formula like this: 3x minus 7y square is equal to 3x square plus 7y square minus 2 3x into 7y, like this. Put this equation here in place of 3x minus 7y square. You will get like this: 100. 10 square is equal to 100. So we know that the value of xy is minus 1. So replace that value. We will get 42 into minus 1, that is 42 plus 42. So plus 42 like this. Then subtract with the 100. We will get this value. The final result is 58. The final result is 58 like this. This is equal to this one. So we are getting 9x square plus 49y square value as a 58. 58 is a correct answer. Let us go to 7th question. Find the mean of 50 observations. It is given that mean of 32 of them is 28 and the mean of remaining is 18. Observation is 30. So option A is 30.24, option B is 28.72, option C is 24.82, option D is 30.32. Let us consider mean of 32 observation is equal to 28. It is given like this. Then the sum of 32 observation is equal to 28 into 32. 28 into 32. It gives result as a 896. Then one more, mean of 18 observation is equal to 30. So sum of 18 observation is equal to 30 into 18. It gives as a 540. So the sum of 50 observations, that is 896 plus 540 is equal to 1436. 1436. Then mean is equal to 1436 divided by total observation, that is 50. We will get 28.72 as an answer. So the final answer is option B, that is 28.72. Let us go to 8th question. In the class test English, 10 students scored 75 marks, 12 scored 60 marks, and 8 scored 40 marks, 3 scored 30 marks. The mode of their score is 75, 30, 60, 25. The equation is like this. We are going to find the mean, that is 10 into 75, 10 into 75, 12 into 60, 12 into 60, 8 into 40, 8 into 40, 3 into 30. It will be 1880 divided by 30, that is 10, 12, 8, 3. 10, 12, 8 and finally 3. We are getting a 56.97, approximately equal to 60. So option C is a correct answer. Then we need to find the mean of the following frequency distribution table. Age is given as 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Number of boys 5, 8, 15, 10, 2. Similarly, we need to put the formula. 14 into 5 plus 15 into 8 plus 16 into 15. That is 14 into 5, 15 into 8, 16 into 15, 17 into 10 and 18 into 2. We are getting a 636. 5 plus 8 plus 15 plus 10 plus 2 is equal to 40. Finally, we are getting 15.9. That is option A is a correct answer. Next, in the following figure, if AB is equal to AC, then find angle X. The solution is like this. AB is equal to AC. It is given here. We need to find angle X. We don't know the angles. So angle A. We are considering these three angles: angle A, angle B, and angle C. Angle A, angle B, and angle C. Angle B and angle C. That is, we are considering these two as a x. That is 2x. The total angle is 180 degree. So A is equal to 180 minus 2x. 180 minus 2x. For the angle A is equal to 180 minus 2x. We know that exterior angle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. That is 180 minus 2x plus this x. 180 minus 2x plus this x is equal to x plus 140. This one x plus 40. That is 2x is equal to 180 minus 40. 180 minus 40. X is equal to 140 divided by 2. You will be getting it as a 70. So then the final answer is 70. Option B is a correct answer. Thank you for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. In the further videos, we will be discussing more on these questions. In the further video, we will be discussing more questions related to MCA. Thank you.